Peace, everybody. It's the grand scheme of crypto. I am not a financial advisor, and nothing said here is financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. Today, we're going to be playing with some charts and drawing some lines and doing some doodling. So yeah, let's get right into it, guys. So just wanted to give you guys an overall market update. As you can see, let's go. Bitcoin USD is sitting here at, or BTC USD is sitting here at $48,367. And actually, we'll go ahead and just chart BTC USD. I think I was on Coinbase because I was on KuCoin on that previous chart right there. So this is the 4-hour. So let's take a look. I drew some lines before. Let's open this up a little bit. Let's see. So the range that it's currently in right now is between $47,352 and $48,782 as far as the lines that I've drawn on the 4-hour. If it gets above $48,782 and holds above there or closes above there as far as I don't know, maybe a weekly or a daily, then I guess it will be safe to say that it will probably going to be heading back up to 50,000 or entering into this next range here. Now, let's see, 48,000. I wouldn't buy Bitcoin right here. Just my opinion. I wouldn't buy Bitcoin right here because it can easily drop down to $47,352 or below that, because these are old lines. But let me go ahead and draw some new ones on some longer time frames, because you can definitely drop below that and retest some other areas, especially just considering what I've looked at from other traders that are a lot more experienced and have a lot more knowledge than myself. I'm still very new to this, and I just pretty much draw these lines just to kind of help me set up my own trades, because I trust myself more than I trust anybody else. And you never want to be just relying on anybody else's information to, as like, you know, you need it. You know what I mean? You should always have your own information to kind of back it up, and always be doing your own research and verifying things for yourself. So always got to stress that. So according to my, and I draw these lines just based strictly off of points that it's touched more than twice. You know what I mean? Or yeah. So let's see. So right now we're currently sitting at $48,298. We can easily drop down to $43,248 after that $47,352 potentially breaks. And so this is where I'll be looking. This is where I'll be looking to long it potentially if it dropped back down to this area right here. I'll draw because this is an entire area. So I'll be looking to pick it up down there, just me personally, and maybe even down to even about there as a potential buy zone that it could touch. Now, could it come all the way down here? I mean, maybe. You know, who really knows? Could it come down here? Definitely. So we can really extend this buy zone, I guess, to where this entire buy zone, but that's just kind of big. So I like to keep it small. So I would say right here. And then if it breaks below here, then of course you can just buy this support right here at 3750 or 37,570. You could just, or 648. You could just buy that support. You know what I mean? If it breaks below this zone, you could just buy that support and just get, and add DCA and just get a little bit of a better price. Now, if it breaks this $37,000 and $648, then it's probably coming down to retest this $30,000, $29,000 level right here. And that's just, technical analysis, or TA, is not really that difficult. It's really just history of the market, patterns, and other things like harmonics and things of that nature, but those are more advanced. I just stick to just patterns and certain trends. And like they always say, the trend is your friend. And I'm still a beginner, so I'm still learning every day. And the best way to learn is to kind of just practice and take your own trades and just keep trying to trade as much as you can. Now, I haven't looked at, I don't really, I'm not too well versed in the MACD and the RSIs yet, so I don't really talk about them too much as far as my videos. I just draw lines and talk about the lines that I draw and the different key levels or key price points. But as we go forward, I will start adding more information about the MACD, bullish hidden divergence, and kind of those more advanced terms and indicators. But for this one, I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. That's my analysis on Bitcoin right now. Is I'm just watching it closely, trying to see what it's going to do and if certain levels hold. And you know, if you're a long-term person on Bitcoin or a long-term investor, then you can always just be adding at different levels as it goes down, because you know that it's going to be making, you know, it's still in a uptrend. Oh, let's draw some lines. Let's draw some more lines here before we get out of here. So if we just draw a line right there, we can see that it's still in the uptrend long term. You know, this is all the way from April. So we had that big April dip, and as you can see, since July, we've pretty much been back in an uptrend, and we're pretty much still in an uptrend. As long as this pretty much stays, you know, as long as it respects this line right here, I would say it's looking good, you know, for us to keep moving up. You know what I mean? Long term, you know. So right here, you can just look, so you can pretty much look for a bounce off of this line right here, you know, but it could always drop down further and come back into this trend, you know. So we could lose this trend temporarily and then it could come back in. So it's best to just always keep your eye on these things. Just keep watching the market and assess your risk, and just know where you stand. Don't be over invested. And that's my assessment. And if you go, even if you go even more long term, you can stretch this line out all the way down back here, and you can see that it's still in an uptrend long term, you know. Higher highs, lower low, or higher lows, as long as this sets a higher low right here and respects this line. So don't want to make this video too long. This is my Bitcoin analysis, my Bitcoin price analysis. Hope you guys got something from this video. I'm just doing my best to practice and learn as much as I can and help others. And God bless you guys. Remember to always do your own research. It's the grand scheme of crypto. I'm out.